Are we live? Yes. Oh man, did not send notifications through Instagram. Dang nabbit. Man, I hope y'all subscribe. I hope that y'all tap that bell notification because hey. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I am El Roche, and we are here once again because it's been a minute. Once again. With Tara with the T. Okay, what's good? Dang. Oh man. I'm really checking in right now. It's been a minute. The year is just about over. It is September. We are going into fall. We are stepping out of summer. I feel a crispness in the air. You know what I'm saying? I kind of am ready for it to cool off because it's been hot all summer, but I kind of like the heat. I like the sun. I hope y'all been good. I hope y'all been feeling good, Chad. You know what? And I was like tripping. Oh my God, I forgot to send the notification. But the main thing that I got going on right now is just me speaking anyway, just talking. If you so happen to pop by during this live stream, you know, drop a question if you feel like it, or if you have something that you want discussed too. While you here catching the live stream, I will just remind you throughout it. Drop it. Let talk about it. That's why I like this. Now, I haven't been here in a minute, StreamYard. I'm gonna talk about y'all later. I'm gonna rate y'all. I'm gonna rate y'all right now. If I want to do 1080 quality, y'all got me having to sign up for something. I could do 1080, baby. Like, this is 780. It's kind of choppy. I'm sorry if you see me in the pixels. I'm pixelating a little bit. But like I said, the main thing I'm here for is we using this microphone for something. Because this live stream will also be broadcasted on another platform. Stay tuned for that to know. But if you are not already following me on Instagram, hold on. There we go. It's opposite. Just put an at sign right there instead of that dollar sign. And you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on a lot of different platforms. Or you can leave that dollar sign just like it is. Just like it is. And you could do something about that, baby. Okay, look here. Oh man. Oh golly gee whiz. There's so much going on. I got a list so long. We're not even gonna be able to get through all that. Oh, take a look around because more than likely majority of y'all are gonna catch this on the replay. I feel like it. I feel like it. YouTube is funny. I told my friend I was gonna be going on again. I said it before. YouTube is funny about notifying people about when I go live. I'm be real. I ain't did it in a minute. But it don't matter. We finna talk, babe. We're finna talk because like I said, this will be up on other platforms. Anyway, so whew, well, update with me. I've been straight. I've been good. I've been working. I think I told y'all I went using this degree, little baby. We doing something, child. We got a day job. We're keeping our day job. We're trying to make some things. No, 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 not trying. Rewind. We're making things happen multiple ways. So, but trust and believe. If you know me, you know that I be night owling just like right now, doing other things and expressing myself and being creative and whoop de whoop. Yeah. Oh. Speaking of creative and expressing myself, let's plug it in, babe. Let's use it because I know I'm gonna pin it up somewhere. Go ahead and check out my latest cover to Maxwell's the Fortunate Challenge, Maxwell Challenge. People singing the intro to that song. I'm late as all outdoors with that, just like I always am. But baby, we did that. I implore you to check out that cover. You can check it out on YouTube if you're watching right here on YouTube. Or like I said, catch me on Instagram too. It's all over there. I sound cute. I'm not. Oh, no. You tell me how it is. You tell me how it is. But let's go ahead and just start off with that song. I posted that song. Today is the 17th. I did that day for yesterday. Day before yesterday, late, early in the morning, late at night, just like this. And update and news came out about R. Kelly and the case that's going on with him. Why would I bring up R. Kelly, Robert Kelly? We just out the gate. Because last Tyrese reminded us, well, y'all, I knew, I knew, baby, that R. Kelly, Robert Kelly, produced, wrote, composed, like put together, created that piece of art, which is Maxwell's Fortunate Song. First off, I love a man that hits a high note, baby. Woo, love it. I appreciate it. And let's just be real. R. Kelly, if you're gonna, I said this in my Instagram post, if you're gonna counsel the artist, you're gonna have to go ahead and just go for the what's the word I'm trying to look for? The gusto. Go for it all, babe. You gotta go through their whole catalog. You gotta go through every artist that they gonna be putting this on other platforms too. Cause baby, it be playing. They be playing. I swear. But I had to make sure my connection was back on. So this is what I said about R. Kelly too. There's a lot of fake outrage. Like I said, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. But I also added a little clip of, they got little TikTok dances and challenges that go on. And ooh, I'm gonna play with them for a second. I'm finished what I'm saying. I'm gonna play with them because three cards fell out. Big Queen right here. John Hurts right here. Little daughter right here. But we're gonna keep going real quick. They got the little TikTok dance and challenges going on of shaking, legs shaking, something like that. But it's an R. Kelly song nonetheless. Maybe later on the replay I'll put a little snip of it, but I put it on my page already. And everybody doing a little dance to it. Even like the first video that I saw that had 1,000,000 something plus views was a daddy and his little baby doing a little dance, and that's an R. Kelly song. And then this Fortunate song is out. Now it's in rotation. People, all the different fellas I heard singing that intro. Thank y'all. I already told y'all. Hitting a high note. Yeah, I love it. But you're gonna go back to iTunes. I did a cover. I'm listening to the song. That's a cover I love to look over. This is a song I love anyway. It's already in the playlist. It's already in multiple playlists. But it's gonna be in rotation recently. And I said, is it on purpose? Is it on purpose for Kels? Because he going through it financially. The judge wiped out his accounts because he owed money. He owed some. He ain't been paying nothing back, and had some thousands of dollars. He had monies up on his books. Babe, getting his noodles and things and commissary and stuffs. And they ruled to wipe that out to go towards fees and fines that he has to pay. And speaking of pay, I got Big Queen here. That's number 3. That's that Empress card coming through. But speaking of pay, these numbers, things are coinky dinks. We finna get on to stuff that happened. It's just numbers. You don't gotta believe none of this. You ain't gotta believe in numerology. You ain't gotta believe in the number game. You ain't gotta believe in none of this. But is it odd? Is it interesting that Robert Kelly, his 6 counts, 6 out of 13 counts of child pornography. That's how I cap that. We censored around here, baby. We PG-13. I can do that as much as I want to. It don't matter. But them numbers very interesting. They stuck out to me. But that was the recent ruling with him and stuff that's going on here with them charges. So nonetheless, we got Big Queen right here. We got Empress. This that mama energy. There's a whole dynamic going on right here, and it's like just right in order with each other, because I think there's a play of energies that are either in balance or out of balance or whatever. Because why would I just was talking about them twos earlier, me and my Gemini energy. But we got Big Queen, and she's number 3. And when you think of Big Queen, you think of nurture, you think of divine feminine energy, think of a strong motherly bond, a motherly person. I feel like all 3 of these people that fell out, when I see faces like this, are people. These are people. These are symbolic of actual energies of people, him, people around him, how his dynamic, his setup. I already talked about this man. I talked about him enough. I already referenced him enough, but that's very interesting. We will lead to that. Tyrese tell y'all, baby. Tyrese tell y'all gonna have to be mindful of y'all going through and celebrating that artwork. That is fortunate, because that's R. Kelly at the end talking when he said shh. Listen to the end of that song. When I was listening to that cover and going over it, I said that sound like him. This before Tyrese even posted that. I already had a snip of that video of mine that I was gonna put, but I held off on it. But once he talked about the ending of the song, I was like, let me go and put it. But it's you can hear, and so what? Yeah, that's his voice. But that's his whole essence and his whole energy over the whole song. He created it. He wrote it. Daughter of Sticks is in reverse, and that's the first one that's out. Look at this. Look at Mama's on her horse. Mama's is on her horse. It's that stick G. It's that fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius. Can y'all even see it? I'm not getting up. I'm not gonna get too close, but you get it. You get the gist. It's a woman on a horse, baby. She on the stallion. We're in motion. Y'all know how I feel about horses and things and carts. If they're in reverse, something's at a standstill. Something ain't popping like it should. It's not moving like it should. It's not starting like it should. And I already talked about him being at a standstill where he's at. And I think that counts for people around him too. And speaking of people around him and women around R. Kelly, people around everybody, the grave train over for y'all. Things have stopped for y'all. So y'all are spilling tea now. Y'all, I think that's where this nurture thing come in mind when it comes to things blooming and blossoming and energy coming out, information coming out. I'm gonna get to John Horse. I'm gonna get to that. But different women around him, because I can go to the obvious with it being daughter. Think of young, under, you know what I'm saying? You know how he was over some people who were under him with like underage, I know, but that's obvious. But I think this is a lot about other women around him, period. I always speak on that. Could be from motherly figures. Talk about that, we already know. Different people around him. I spoke about his sister and stuff like that, but I'm thinking specifically on the women now, recently. The grave train over. Things have stopped for y'all. Why Andrea Kelly ain't being prosecuted? Why isn't something like fat being in motion? I'm gonna say it. Let's talk about all the women now who are coming out with information and tapes. Sparkle is the one who leaked the tapes. That was child pornography. Because I was in high school when it came out. I said that. Watch the tape. John Horse right here, man. John Horse, number 4. Ain't see? Number 3, number 4. I'm telling y'all, these are big. Feminine energy, masculine energy. I love John Horse, baby. I love me some John Horse when he popped through, because that's like, I'm going to show you. Y'all already know I'm working with this Hoodoo Tarot deck. Y'all already know we playing with that. But this is the Emperor. Okay? Very strong-minded. Very, we getting it going. This is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. But how are y'all moving? How are the people around you helping you move? Because it's not just you. It's not just him. That's why I'm going to leave with him. It's obvious things we talking on and we speaking on. Look at everybody around him. Look at the network around him. He is him and that 6 and 13 and this day, and interesting that this stuff is coming out at this time. I'm saying scapegoat in my head. I mean, he got issues. He got issues, baby, that need to be fixed. Very much need to be fixed. But there are people around him who also have issues, who need to be fixed. There needs to be something to be accounted for. The man could barely read. I'm sorry. Let me let that go. Anyway, let's keep it going. So, okay. And I'm going to take a rest on that. I don't even have no rhyme. I ain't got no reason. I'm just going to town with it. I'm just going to town with it. Nicki Minaj accuses someone of doing work on her, putting work on her. Voodoo. Voodoo. Real talk. Look here. If you feel like it, I don't know. I can look, hey. Some people say they don't believe in nothing like that. You don't have to believe in anything for something to work on you. Now, when things just happenstance happen, they could just be happening, but ain't no just happening. That's all I know. There are no coincidences. That's all I know. What's up with it? Now, there's talk, okay? You know how they do. They sit up all day. They got too much money on their hands, baby. I'm just somebody that's a consumer. That's basically, or just outside looking wherever. But y'all got a lot of money on y'all hands to be sending out down the internet throwing subliminals at each other. But Nicki ain't saying who she think it is, but people are assuming that it's allegedly Cardi B. I'm gonna say allegedly. Disclaimer. Ooh, we too deep now. Allegedly, to everything that I'm saying, I'm just a lady flipping cards. I always say that. I'm just a lady flipping cards and talking. Let me sip my tea. Sipping tea. I might stop and post, but catch me on the replay, baby. Anyway, back to it. And then, yes, on my replay where I'm posting it, I'm going to get to edit, because I know how to audio edit, baby, so I can cut out this dead space and add. I'm just using YouTube to record this talk, babe. That's what we're doing, YouTube. Y'all be playing. And as long as, look at me talking mess real quick, as long as y'all are keeping this stream going and recording how it needs, I'm fine. Stay tuned for Tarot with the T moving to a podcast near you. Okay? So Azalea Banks is on here calling Nicki Minaj a ding dong or dummy. Saying that, if you just tell somebody that they getting work put on them, then they'll believe it. That's how the work starts. That's how, that's kind of how There's some truth in what she said. But is Azalea Banks just trolling? Is Azalea Banks trolling? No, 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 no. Is Azalea Banks the actual one who's putting this work? They all work. Everybody's working with something. Your faves are working with something. They're doing something. Okay? Okay? Some of them are thumping Bibles hard, and that's working. And that's working with something. Some of them are doing it in the name of the Bible, but it's something else, and they are working with something. Just over that. But nonetheless, I'm gonna ask this question straight out. I like my straight up questions. Spirit, is this how you makes? Just flat out. This is how you makes. What? Yeah. Well, well, well. Well. No. See, she's trolling. Because I say, is she trolling or is she doing that? She's not the one. And that's cute because Two of Coins is the first one that came out. And that's when I had a discussion beforehand. And this card popped out. And this for that Gemini. And I know Azalea is a Gemini. We know she's a Jimmy, baby. We are something else, ain't we? She's trolling. There's some other things going on. Maybe there's multiple people who have something at stake with Miss Mirage, Miss Nicki Minaj. Who knows? But this Six of Knives right here is in there, and it's like it's water here and it's water here, but it's water in the background. It's water in the background, but it's cold something in the forefront. It's water in the background, but it's cold something in the forefront. That's spirit, baby. That's spirit, baby. You got something realistic and I'm saying it because it's Two of Coins right here, and then it's Six of Knives right here, and both of them. And when I say that, let me zoom in for you. When I say that, you see how there's water in the background of that Two of Coins. He's on a unicycle and he is juggling coins, and there's a big tidal wave behind him, and then we have Six of Knives, and there's waters. And it's interesting. We got a big title. Oh, we're going to get to some water next. I know what we're talking about next. Speaking of sea and water. But you see how we have, I love this Six of Knives because it also symbolizes some type of duality or some type of two sides or two parts, because you in this boat, you in these waters, and one part of the water is dark, it is murky, it's rough, and you are drifting towards the other part of the water, which is calm and collected and beautiful. And it's the other side, it's a transition. Is you getting through that. So what's in the forefront? We see what's in the background. Mind you, once again, we're mobile. It's just easy little symbols for me. Just it's like obvious imagery, but it can be easily applied. If it's something that's moving and it's not moving how it's supposed to be moving, something ain't right. This boat that this Six of Knives is in, this boat that this person is in trying to get through them rough waters, is upside down, baby. You're stuck. She is stuck. She needs to get something cleansed on her. She need to get, speaking of water, you need to clean yourself. You need to cleanse yourself properly all the way, baby. All the way. You got something on you, Nikki. You got bound. You're something bound. You're something. We got Four of Coins right here. Hello, Four of Coins in the middle. 2 coins. We got a lot. That's heavy. That's period, though. We know. We know that. We see that. Because that's going to be involved. It's earthly things involved. Coins, too, mind y'all. Remember this. Coins is not just money. We know that. Because y'all got too much of that to be playing. Coins is about other earthly things, too. And when you think of earthly things, when I think of that, I think of elements that you use to do stuff, to get into stuff, roots and stuff, and lineage. I, 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 I'm gonna ask my other question, and then we're gonna move on. But with that 4 coins, baby, we tight. She should open up more. Nikki should open up more. This random to people, to genuine people, not to her fans. They're crazy. To other artists, to other female artists. Because it's 2 coins. Because it's more than it's people, but some of it is her own damn self. It ain't Azalea though. It ain't Azalea. It ain't it ain't Azalea. Azalea was cutting up. Remember, she was cleaning out her closet years ago. She put it on. She was they used to post up everything on World Star. They used to tell all their business. Now they do it through different videos and stuff like that. But they used to tell their business. But remember when she was cleaning out her closet, her bloody closet with her chickens, girl, god dog, you ain't got. She in New York. I'm gonna leave that girl alone. That's where you got to work. I ain't judging nobody. She really is into whatever she into, babe. And I want to say she practices Santeria. I could be so wrong. Heard that. I could be right. if I say Ifa, I could be wrong. So she's more on that. She's on that East Coast. She got a little twang in her voice. She rolls more with that part of it. When I hear that da 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 with her, more than just the drums. I can't explain it, but it ain't her. She trolling. She trolling. Well, my, my. I just randomly asked too. I just asked, is it Cardi B? That was one. That was who came into mind too. Was it Cardi B that's doing it? That's putting work. That's putting conscious. That's sending that energy her way. And you know what? Interestingly enough, I gotta know. I gotta know. Maybe that's at the moment. Maybe it's whatever. But you know what? The first one came in mind before I get to the 2 mothers. It's these 2. That's the theme tonight. That's the theme tonight. That's the theme. That's the theme. That's the theme. That's the theme. I'll tell you what the theme is. I'll tell you what the business is, shout. I'll tell you what the business is, shout it. Okay, now Nikki. Got a ring in him. All right. Sorry, I got loud. That's the theme. I'm not even gonna. That's enough. That's enough. I'm gonna tell you what it is, shout it. I'm gonna tell you what it is, babe. It's not Cardi. It's not Cardi B. You know what's going on with Cardi B right now? You know what's going on with Cardi B right now? She got bigger fish to freaking fry. We got Son of Knives is the first card. Well, this is me asking before I put these three cards down right here. Not Nikki. I'm gonna read you, Nikki. Cardi B. Let me send my team. This tea is delicious. Herbal. Oh, no, it's not spiked. It's spiked with love, baby. Mm. So, what's going on, Cardi B, right now, y'all? What's going on with it, y'all? She just went to court and was found guilty of what was going on. I heard some numbers. I'm gonna just see. I'm just being random. I'm gonna just say Cardi B guilty. Let's see what Google. But remember what recently happened at the Script Club? Shout out to the Scrippers. Shout out to the Scrippers. Let me look at this. Please guilty, because I know she gonna spend like 10 days or something. Yeah, it say like 15 days. I was just wanting to see that. Of community service or whatever. And that happened recently. Well, not recently. That happened a couple years ago with her. If y'all remember that, did it involve stabbing? Help me out, y'all. Help me. I just know it's the Script Club. I know it's the Scrippers. Belcalis. Almanza. She just had somebody beat up a woman. Yeah. Clicked on the BBC. We gonna get to you, Brits. Oh, my UK homie. Oh, man. She don't want shout out to you, Emperor. I hope that you tune in soon. That's my girl, because I like her input too. Right now, y'all, I was just looking at details of what's going on with her, baby. She color, I see you, red hair, white dress, going in the court. That's really cute though. A little Jessica Rabbit situation. Y'all already know. You already know how they go. You already know how they go. You don't gotta get too deep into that. But and that's how I report this hood news to y'all, baby. I don't know all the details. I just know enough. There are certain details of certain things that will pop out to me, and that's what we'll do. And then, hell, I just flip the car, baby, and see what come from that. So yeah, she got bigger fish to fry. You see, when Son of Knives, when he goes, this situation right here, it looks like a church, but this also reminds me of a courthouse when I always see this card. When this comes up and he's going into there, look at that 33:33. We've been talking 33 minutes and 33 seconds. That's cute. And I feel like he going in at a rec shop. He going there to rectify something. He's going in there to speak, because that knife energy is about communication and speaking and talking. But it's what energy are we vibing on? Because we start with the Son of Knives, we go to reverse Mother of Coins, and we go to reverse Mother of Knives too. And that is this energy. This is the matriarch of the energy. This is a high. I think right now she's muted. I think right now, like I'm saying, she's either voluntarily not giving energy to Nicki Minaj, or she can't. She's too wrapped up in other stuff. She is. I still watch Tasha K too. I know that legal issue stuff too. She was going through suing her, like a lot of bloggers. We like I'm not even monetized, babe. Yet. Y'all go ahead and subscribe, babe. But a lot of them are getting sued right now by y'all faves, by people. Um, but when I come to this though, look at her. Look at her. She is an Eastern star. This is the woman version of feminine energy component to the Masons. If you are familiar with them at all, yes. And when you think of her, especially with her booklet that's right there down, what is that book entailing? What knowledge is held inside of it? That knife going into that book symbolizes a firm hold on what's inside of that book of teachings of sorcery. If we take that hat off and put another one on, it's a matriarch of it, of this energy. This is a very powerful position, person, anyway. But you are in rest, you are in down, you are in not available, you are not here. And I say in rest or restless because your energy is depleted. This is Cardi B, y'all. She ain't stunning her right now. She can't. She ain't. Mother of coins in reverse, and look at her. She's resting with her eyes covered, laid up. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I love this coin, babe. I love it. I love the energy. But just in this instant, you don't you need a rest. You needed to energize. You needed to mind your business, and that's what she's doing. Okay, speaking of mind their business, let's get them out the way. So it ain't Azalea Banks. It ain't Cardi B. This ain't doing the voodoo. The voodoo on you. That voodoo you do, Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The person that's doing this work, can y'all see this row? What order are we gonna talk about it? How are we gonna get into it? The order that I'm just go. I'm just go. This is how the threes showing up for me now. 369. That girl fine. The numbers just gone. That's the thing. Is the ace of baskets, ace of sticks, ace of coins. This is the first number of three. I just needed one more suit. We got four suits. We got four elements. We got three of them, baby. You almost got all of them. All of them. Almost. Sagittarius, right? This your energy, right? This that's her sign, right? Ain't that her sign? She's a Sag, right? That's a fire sign. Shout out to my Sagittarius. Shout out to my Aries. Hey y'all, what's up? Shout out to my Leos. What's good? What's good in the hood? Hold on. Okay. Ew. She's the one in the midst of this. See how the spread is? See how it starts right here and it goes right here? Baby, baby, baby. And speaking with that ace of sticks, with that beautiful, beautiful fire energy, you need that fire. You need that fuel. You need it to pop. You need it to go off. You need it to do you. It's you. It's you. It's you, babe. You're the one. You're the one that is conjured up this. You got a lot going on, baby. You got a lot going on. Okay? Let's start at home. Let's start at home. Papa Bear is cute is pie. First off, that baby is cute as outdoors. But let's talk about it, Mrs. Petty, your husband. Like, you are who you get with, y'all. Like, you can, I don't mind. I could get with somebody that got a pass. That ain't a thing. That ain't a thing. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. But this is part, not the whole, is part of some of this this thing that's leaving your aura murky, that's leaving your energy like it is, that is causing to attract this stuff. You know how there's, okay, if y'all believe in ghosts, right? Ooh, I like it. We talking right now early in the morning. It's the witching hour, baby. We passed that. The sun shit finna come out. Excuse me. The sun finna come out in a minute. Burn off all that. Oh, but you know how, okay, some people, if you believe in ghosts or anything like that, and it could be a thought of, is it actually a ghost, a self moving, just this person that passed away, this is their spirit here now, da 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 da, or is it a residual energy? Is it a poltergeist, basically something that isn't a demon, it isn't a ghost, it isn't that, it is you. It is you emitting negative, down energy, emitting it from yourself and causing it to manifest itself in the physical. In the vision of some ghostly thing, some scary thing, some nightmare, some this, some that. Because that is how strong your mind is. Believe it or not, that's what I feel like you are doing. You are drumming up. And this is why I say that too. When I talk about, I'm gonna start off with your union, with your marriage, with that's going on, because that two of baskets came up. The theme is coming into play. Then twos, that balance. I pulled that card earlier too. And look at them. This is a beautiful bride and groom coming together. They just got married. They having their bringing their things together, bringing things to the table in celebration. Good things, good almonds. Is it greens? Is it greens and okra? I gotta look again. Good, nonetheless. You see that greenery is good. But what are y'all bringing to the table with each other? He is bringing some stuff. You over here, Nikki, arguing with Garcelle, Fancy, over here arguing with her because she interviewed the alleged victim of your husband who got actually asphalted. Okay. Let's come back a little. Let's dip back. And this is why I'm saying what you worrying about the wrong stuff. Because five of baskets, we got two baskets, and I don't like how they look. Because I don't like when my cups be upside down sometimes. But this five of baskets right here, that's the first card we're starting off with. This is you worrying about the wrong stuff. With this five of baskets, you see that? Some of them are torn, they're broken, they're a mess. And you focused on them. You got some that are upright. You focused on the wrong things. Some things you need to leave, some things you need to ignore, some things you do not need to pay mind. Like, you need to get off the internet. You know, them people, them kids follow you hard. They do everything you say, you tell them to do. And they get to cutting up. Your fans be cutting up. Y'all a mess. Next, we got into play. Let's talk about them aces that's surrounding you, Nikki. Them other aces. Ace of baskets. This the first thing you need, baby. This. If any one of them I'ma need, I'm gonna want to see that ace of baskets, because that gives me a thought and a know that you yourself are prayed up, are protected. Aren't you Trini? Don, what y'all practice over there, babe? What y'all practice? What your people like? What you doing? What you doing? Nikki, is you. And ace of coins, because money is the motive. Ace of coins. You stuck on that. You've done things. You've done things. You had people. You've done things, ma'am. You've done things to be in a position that you were in, not just have the talent. You're a talent. She's a talented rapper. She is. But things are just, I don't know, stuff kind of different with her. All right, let's go. Ooh. Let's get into it. All right. So we're going to follow me, like I said, if you haven't, or if you're not on Instagram or share. I posted on there recently. Flashback Friday. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Flashback Friday of PNB. I'm sorry, too many different artists, y'all. Of Dolph's untimely demise, and just speaking on different things that happen around it. So let's go ahead and talk about the now recent. And since I said Young Dolph was the third artist to be unalived by this label Empire, now let's speak on the sixth rapper to be unalived, the same basically type of way. While at Waffle House of all places, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, which is good. I can't remember which one I ate at when I was in LA. But I was in the hood. I don't know which one, but he was as well. And word on the curb is because he put him, and people are accusing his girlfriend of putting their location, and people coming and unaliving him with guns. And so he was 30 years old. Okay. The only numbers I got for y'all, 30 years old. He was born December 9th, 12/9, and was in transition 9/12. 12/9/12. I ain't getting tired of numbers. I ain't gonna say everything. I don't know. I know he is Sagittarius. I know that too. I don't know a lot of his music. Some of the songs they played, I heard it. It's a little bop. There was some bops. And it's a shame that this pattern is ever repeating. It's just recurring. And we speak on this. We've spoken on this time and time again. Y'all ain't got to believe none of this stuff. You don't have to believe none of this. I just know this. If you are an artist, I don't even know why you would have the urge to want to sign to anybody. Artists that sign to other artists, what can they do for you other than feed off of you? Prayers to this young man and his family for, I feel like he has children too as well. That was his baby mother, the young woman that was with him too. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But I ain't finna flip none yet. Um, this is soapbox. It is. It just still is. It's the same story. If you are an artist and you're trying to get on, you need to be independent. You need to build up a following organically. You need to be true to yourself, and you cannot go into this hungry. You cannot be hungry. You understand what I'm saying? I joked earlier. I said I kept my day job. Kept my day job. You got to just do what you do, and then the money gonna come to you how it come to you. You can't just hop all in it like that, because y'all hopping all into it for imagery, and it's leading you to your demise. Hey, hello, MJ, how you doing? Yes, you can ask. Hey, what's up? This Tara with the T, babe. You catching me at a live stream talking? Then you leave your doggone question. I got you. I'll throw a card, or I'll just answer the question. I'm talking about a little something right now, but if you got a question for me, just go ahead and leave it. Go ahead and leave it. Yeah. So back to it. Y'all are going off on this man I'm sorry, not this man, not this brother. Y'all are going off on his lady for possibly being the reason for his ops to find him, to come to him, because that's what happened. They were at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. They were posting about their day, and oh, it was told to him too. It was told to him some days before. He was told by a friend that somebody was looking for him. That somebody was that they were looking for him in LA, even though they said that was last year or it's old. He also spoke about his girlfriend not being aware of her surroundings when they're out. And that reckless behavior, look, prayers to her if she ain't got nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for her. She had to witness that and be present for the love of her life to meet in like that. I'm gonna put that out there like that. All right? Put that out there like that. But let's get into it though, real quick while I'm still on my soapbox before I flip a card for it. Because I already know. I've been waiting to say I'm waiting. The ops is not just people from, using their life before, their thug life before, their street life before. It is not just your another set, another part, another crew, another whatever. That's not just your ops. It's not just people that you might have possibly had disagreements with. It's not just that surface level stuff. It's not just random people because you coming out with your flaws, because y'all got to be mindful of that. You coming out here with like this chain is a little gold. I'm talking like big stuff, big ice, and y'all in the hood in LA, baby, of all places too. They are marking people because there is a clear differentiation between the classes. I used to want to live there. Mm-mm. You need 10 job to stay there. That's not just your ops, baby. Your ops, you are. This is the sixth person to reach your end from an label. Your ops gave you the pen when you were in the boardroom to sign. Okay, your ops made out the contract. Your ops is in the studio. They're the engineer. Possibly. Because a lot of y'all, just like the same story over and over again, majority of the time y'all shake the people who you started with, that you got it out the mud from anyway, to get better quality, whatever, get better people who know now, better connections, better networks. And them people is networking y'all to y'all demise. The ops is the candy man. Because some of y'all, it's sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's the combination. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll with the biopics. And when I say Candyman, that's who you getting from. They say they lacing stuff with fentanyl now anyway. That's your pill. That's who that is. They find whatever it is that you can have access through a weakness. I'm seeing a barrier and a hole, and you get through it. And when I say sex, drugs, rock, well, let's get into family too and personal. It could be your loved ones. That's your ops too, and that's just the truth. It could be your loved ones. So when they were talking about his girlfriend could have been part of setting him up. She could have. She could have. That reckless behavior could have been on purpose. Look at, speaking of biopics, and I told you I listen to it. Look at Jimi Hendrix. Look at the people that was around him, the women, his girlfriends, people that you entrusted when you were at a weak point, when you was on it. Conspiracy is that he was poisoned. Oh yeah, I am taking questions. I am. I absolutely am. Drop a little question. I'll get to it. Hey y'all, this is tarot with the T. I'm throwing a little tarot, but this tea too. Y'all got y'all tea too. Ask it. Go for it. But just to give us some spirit, I just want to break it down. There's just more different ops out there. I don't want to draw that out, but just had to let that be known. What we got for Spirit for this brother? I keep. I said, no, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. PMB. I don't know his real name. I didn't see his real name. I promise I'm mixing these cards up. I promise I'm mixing these cards up. 3, 6. You know what? I'm gonna be extra. Cause that's I'm telling you, that's just the thing. 3, 6, 9. That girl fine. Need to suck it to me one more time. Let's get one more, Spirit. Let's top that off. I think first card we start with, we got that Ace of Baskets coming back through, coming back, picking that head out. And what I said earlier with that, with Nikki, I said that spirit, because that's what water represents. We're going to talk about water. We're going to get to water. That is spirit. That is deep. He is there. His spirit. He is of that realm. That is where he is. This is something that happened. This is not a joke. This is not a game. I'm not being funny. But that's just the truth. And there is things that was done that led to this type of play, this card. Fortune on Caroline ends that 10 right there, that fortune. On Caroline ending right there, it started off with a 1, it ends with a 10. And on Caroline literally is the fortune card. That's that wheel of fortune. That's how that table turn. That's how the circles. That's how we going. That's how this cycle works. There's a cycle that was completed. I don't know what. There is some type of cycle that was started and it was completed. 3, 2, 2. Yes. This was, of course, them dates were on purpose. Of course, things were calculated. Didn't I say he was a Sagittarius? We got Ace of Baskets right here. Then it comes down to Ace of Sticks as well. And when I say spirit, his spirit is very much functioning. It's here. It's you know what I'm saying? It's present. It's a thing. His physical, his light, his flame is out. Sagittarius. Just talked about it. Back again, that Ace of Sticks, but in reverse. And then with this is a male. No, this is strong, masculine. Hello, that shape. Energy. This light is dim. This flame is put out. It was put out. He was put out. That's just the fact. That's just what it is. Son of Baskets right here. I'm sorry, not Son of Baskets. We got Son of Sticks up there, but 2 baskets, okay? We got 3 baskets all together, but these 2 right here next to each other. 3 of baskets up top, then 6 of baskets underneath it. 3, 6, 9. That girl fine. Need to suck it to me one more time. 6 of baskets. I think baby girl had involvement. His lady had involvement. There's multiple people involved with this three of baskets. You can't see it. If you listening broadcasting, you can't see it, but this three of baskets has three people in the mix. Three people coming together, three people rejoicing, three people gathering, three people celebrating. People celebrating, there's multiple entities celebrating this or putting this on, having something to do with it, connected to each other who y'all wouldn't even know was connected like that. But that six of baskets is right here. And while I'm talking, sticking out the six of baskets, not just because it's 369. That girl fine. Need to talk to him one more time. But it's this six of baskets in particular because it's these kids. It's this boy and this girl. And it's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But with these baskets, what are we talking about? Memories, past, somebody from your past. What I said earlier to y'all, what did I just say earlier when it could be ops? And it's not just ops that you obviously think, it could be people that you are connected with, who are watching you for somebody else, who are having things in stake while y'all just stuck on labels, having insurance policies on people. There are their own kinfolk that are vultures that are right around them too. I'm just a lady flipping cards. I'm just a lady flipping cards. I'm just that. So prayers to him again, you know what I'm saying? Another person that passed away, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Another person that passed away that was that I knew of, that was a figure, even though I really just, one song of him just pops out, is Lord have mercy, Jesse Powell. How old is he? Jesse Powell. R&B, great icon. Okay, passed away at the age of 51. I don't even know what from. I don't even know what from, but he transitioned. And like I say, that one major hidden song is that you, the way you say my name, the way you knew me, the way you sue me, all about you. Then and that morning your eyes get over your eyes. I just wanna be a river. I wanna be your. Hey, yeah, hey. Go look up Jesse, Jesse Powell. You. The song You. I say I love a man that hits a high note, baby. Ooh, that's real music. That's R&B, baby. Diddy said R&B was dead. Diddy. I'm so sick of it. You know what? Let me take another sip. Diddy said R&B was dead. Okay, I still give him this title. Jaguar Wright gave him this title. Shepherd for the devil, baby. Diddy. Just sepsis. That's what I think of. Okay, necrotic. I gotta use some medical terminology for you. You know what those them words? Just blackness. Just eating away at lively parts of a body, of healthy cells and organisms. You are the sepsis, sir. That's what you are. Talking about R&B is dead. You got some nerve, baby. But you know, Usher got an attitude. Usher said, Diddy, you bugging. You a fool. We already talked about last time I spoke. This is why I talked about Diddy. I'm just lady. I'm just crazy lady flipping cards. The last time I spoke about a Usher and a Diddy in the same breath was when was when we spoke about how y'all had them child stars and R&B stars away from their parents when they should have been with supervision, and how their parents sent them away to, that's artist development and training and getting into stuff. Usher said it himself that he saw some wild stuff and did some wild stuff. Child abuse. The last time I talked about a Diddy and a Usher, the last time we talked about Diddy is when we were talking about making the band. Diddy, anyway, he said R&B is dead. Yeah, that person passed away. Jesse Powell, that man passed. Why wasn't he just pushed to the forefront? That beautiful voice should have been showcased way more. That's a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, R&B is dead because there's no artist development anyway. Let's start there at the people that y'all are pushing to the forefront. The algorithm. When I used to watch American Gods, they talked about the internet as being a whole god in itself, because that is energy metaverse with everybody trying to be there. The algorithm, the people, the that, because it's all that's not pushing real R&B. Real R&B is underground. Real R&B is local. Real R&B is still very much here. You hear it in the music. It just has to be packaged up into pop. And how, everybody is remixing R&B. So R&B is not dead, bad. R&B is right there. R&B is right here. R&B is rhythm and blues. We talked about this. Soul is in a lot of different music. I'm not talking about everybody's genre. I'm not knocking all y'all, everybody. Okay? Because music speaks music. But rhythm and blues, where blues come from? We talked about this, guys, this review. Where does blues come from? Where does soul come? Where does blues come from? It come from my people. It come from the fields. You can't even get to country. You can't even tap. You can't even though black folks can't even be in the building for the award shows, barely, without getting backlash. But that originates from blues, and that's the B in R&B. It ain't dead. Y'all just only accept R&B if it's. We talk. Go check out my Bruno Mars. Is he appropriating? Appreciating. I say Bruno appreciating, baby. Silk Sonic appreciates. Yes, they do. R&B did. That got me tight. That really did. Like, all the R&B dudes had to come out. Everybody had to come speak a little bit. R&B really is dead because y'all won't allow spirit into music. Y'all won't allow realness into music. It just won't. You won't let it happen. It's about what can be sold, what can be packaged and commercialized. And usually, and it's not new. It's been happening. Check out different classics, different house. We love house, right? Look at me playing on my hair. Girl, quit. Girl, stop. Knowing you need a haircut. Looking at myself. House music is a thing, right? That's what Beyonce done got everybody, got the girls and the boys playing house music. Check out old 90s videos of some of the greatest songs, and you hear this woman in the background belting, hitting hard, because soul singers go good with house music, just FYI. But powerhouses go good with them type of beats and music, just FYI. Any of my house producers and whatever. Hey, what's up? But when you look at the video, you hear this soulful voice, and you look at the video, and it's a white woman. It's a skinny black girl. It's somebody who's not even singing. They don't make the aesthetic. Half all the people who are real probably don't meet the aesthetic. R&B is not dead. So, okay, let's keep it going. I'm telling y'all, my list so doggone long. My list is so flipping long. I gotta play catch up with some stuff, But some stuff I gotta get on out the way. Let's go. Let's go. I've been waiting for y'all at the door. I've been waiting for y'all at the door, okay? The moment that I heard that Haley Bailey, I always say her name Halle Berry, Halle Bailey was going to be playing Ariel in Disney's The Little Mermaid, I said, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that first commercial, that first image that was, solely produced by Disney, not everybody else photoshopping. I was waiting to see what the responses was gonna be. And it's just the beginning, because it ain't hit yet. We only saw a snip. We only caught a little bit of okay. We ain't get that hole. That's my song, baby. That's my song. We ain't catch the hole. But let's get into it, babe. So, mermaids can't be black. Let's just ask it out. Let's just go on with it. Let's ask the question, y'all. Occasionally, I get the bigots coming through here, and they ain't hitting like that. YouTube barely letting anybody through today anyway. I see somebody, hey, what's up? If you got a question, go and ask it. I'll answer it. Don't be shy. But, babe, mermaids can't be black. Here we go. First off, Little Mermaid is one of my favorite Disney movies. Okay, let's pause before we get into all of that. 111. We've been talking an hour and 11 minutes. And I have one beautiful person viewing and watching right now. What's up? Like them numbers. Let's go ahead and get it on out the way. Disney is a mess. Disney got a lot going on. I went in a whole bunch of times. And we ain't even touched on Orlando Brown. I ain't even touched on some more Britney Spears. Okay? We talked a whole bunch about what Disney really got going on. Okay? I ain't get on Walt and his antics. Did they melt him? Did they thaw Walt Disney out for the 50th anniversary? I heard he was supposed to be y'all look at Futurama. They put their head in that water. Hey, they might have did that for him. Because I heard that's what they was working on for. Them people ain't right. Every single person that was involved with Disney the hard way, the long way, is messed up. They messed up. Nickelodeon, hey, that girl Jeanette, she just came out with her book and tell us said she glad her mama dead. God dog. Who that producer name that produced all them Nickelodeon shows? I forgot his name. I don't know. We'll plug it later. Whatever. But he under fire. That man produced a whole bunch of good Nickelodeon shows. We ain't on you, Nick. We on Disney. Y'all talking about the Little Mermaid now. Y'all talk about the subliminals, right? Y'all heard that. Y'all look up YouTube and Disney. What rhymes with flex, but with an S at the beginning? Those imageries that they jokingly, that was said that was a tradition that the animators would put little innuendos, little images within the cartoons of Disney. This since they were in black and white, baby. This is since they were drawing the pages. I watch Disney. I love Disney. So y'all, hey, I watched the Mickey Mouse Club. I even watched them throwback Mickey Mouse clubs with them child stars. I'm telling you, the black and whites. Not black and white folks. We weren't there like that. Oh, yes, we were there. What's that black man? He did that. Is it Sounds of the South? Talk about in Disney. Y'all barely getting hip to. This is why some of them white folks is upset that y'all got their redhead princess as a melanated young lady. Oh, she looks beautiful. Y'all talk about the roots of Disney. What's this brother's name? Did he win a Grammy? Did he win something? Not a Grammy. He probably was nominated for a Grammy, or he actually won an Oscar. but he couldn't. Nah, I don't even think he got that far in the door. There was a brother in 1930, 1920. Is it Sounds of the South? Dang, I wish some more people who knew about it stepped through. I don't feel like Googling, but that movie is banned. Why y'all don't know about this movie I'm even talking about? It's either Sounds of the South or something like that. This was a Disney production. And this is like breakthrough animation. Mind y'all, people put a lot of energy into it. But the same type of animation with this film, picture with me if you know that old school Mary Poppins, when they're real people and then you got the cartoon in the background. That's what they had popping with this, and you're interacting with cartoon characters. That's what they had going on. And they also have many stereotypical imageries. I know, like in Dumbo and stuff like that, they had the black pigeons who would played the parts of supposed stereotypical black folks. Asian imagery too. That's very, Disney been doing it. Okay, Little Mermaid alone, the old school animation, you can see images of phalluses all throughout it. Let's break down Little Mermaid real quick, baby. Y'all not finna play with me today over some clay. Y'all, we ain't finna be up in arms for real over some mythological creatures. Come on, y'all. Come on. Not that we can't make it that easy for them. I talk about how I talk, and I remind y'all this I'm melanated. I always speak on my people and how I want us to win, and we doing it. And we hate racism. We hate it, guys. Hey, I love who love me. I don't say I love everybody. I say that. But my white folks, my other people, like, can y'all look past the race, the hate? Like, it's more than that. It's such a bigger picture than that. It is so much bigger than what y'all really making it and breaking it down. It's goofy. It's really goofy. But Little Mermaid, first off, this is what Little Mermaid taught me as a child. Now as an adult, looking back at I'm just going on the Disney version alone. We love the songs, but the story in mind too. This girl came from a whole kingdom. She had a whole setup. The kingdom, everything was hers. I don't even think she was probably the age wise in line to rule this kingdom, said kingdom. But baby was the favorite, obviously. Obviously, she was the most talented. Obviously, she was the most beautiful. She had all that going on for her down there. And she decided to branch off into something different. Okay, she got her prince, she got her man she wanted, but was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? The girl taught me about deals. She taught me not to make bad deals. I looking back at it. She went to a woman who's low-key hater who put work. This is Nicki Minaj. This is an example of somebody putting work on a girl. She actually went to her to make a deal to get to this man. And it just made her journey that much freaking harder because she couldn't just tell him, hey, I'm that one that saved you. I'm that girl that saved you. And I love you. And my name is Ariel. Hey. Took her voice away. Okay? Like, golly, that girl went through it. And she was a child. And she was a teenager. She's a mythological creature, y'all. You goofballs, as Cat Williams would say, goofballs. Y'all are arguing because she's gonna be melanated when in actuality she's a mythological creature. The true story of the Little Mermaid before I throw the melanin, because I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw the black origin in it. We gonna get there. We finna get there. But before we even get all the way there, let's just stick on the basic storyline that Disney gathered from, which is I'm not finna look up the real author, Stokes, Grimm, Brother Grimm. Help me out. John Solo. I love him. His YouTube channel is funny. That boy funny. He talks about the origins of different fairy tales, fables, gods, all of that. He broke down Little Mermaid a long time ago. Check him out. He'll give y'all way more details. Way more details. But the true story of the Little Mermaid. Why y'all fighting over wanting her to be black or white? Baby, like her it sucks. It sucks. Little Mermaid get turned into sea foam at the end of the real story, okay? She get turned into sea foam. She made the bad deal. She made the deal, and she couldn't come up with it with him to fall in love. Probably it's two different origins and endings, but it ends with the girl dying, turning into sea foam. What color is sea foam? Okay, my black and whites. And she was a child. And she should have stayed her little tail at home. Okay, let's just get that on out the way. That's just the truth, that part. If we just basing it off of that story that's told by Disney, let's get into it. So she can't be black. So she can't be black. People are for real on TikTok, and I just want to speak on it just to entertain it because it's goofy, and we're not arguing. Let me take a sip. This needs something else in it because I'm wasting everybody's time. But anytime Spirit get time to shine, anytime I can educate, that's when I'm like appreciative. So that's why we're gonna take advantage of this moment. Okay, but back to that. Look, people on here arguing palm colors, not this color, palm colors, are saying that the Little Mermaid cannot be black because scientifically speaking, the sun's beautiful rays, cannot reach the depths of the ocean to feed into the melanin to cause the color of the skin to be that way, scientifically speaking. I'm going to try not to be extra. Scientifically speaking, I'm speaking in the mic. I hope y'all can hear me. Scientifically speaking, there are no such things as creatures who are half human and half fish. Scientifically speaking, said creature is not finna be partners with a flounder that can talk to it. Scientifically speaking, said creature and flounder is not finna have a crustacean who's a Rastafarian being right-hand man to a king, Poseidon, who is technically a mythological god, if you want to break down that name in particular. Scientifically speaking, this shit ain't real. A seagull ain't finna break it down to this girl about the happenings that he's seeing on the shores. He's not gonna show her how to comb her hair with a fork. I don't know who said that, but it tickled me to death because he really was teaching her backwards, but like he was teaching her back. Scientifically speaking, that ain't gonna happen, ain't gonna exist. So you like, this is a mythological creature. Now, Spirit, I'm like another incense. Now you want to talk about it. Y'all want to talk about Spirit though. We can get into it. And no. I'm not speaking in particular to any other walks of peoples here in this human beautiful race who have origin stories of creatures not creatures, that sound like I'm being rude, but of beings who are part fish or part that and human as well. I'm not talking about y'all. I know y'all got y'all too. I already talked about Poseidon, and that's on the Greek term. Poseidon was brothers to Zeus and Hades. That's kind of how that situation goes. Poseidon over the ocean, Zeus up here, Hades over here. That's y'all over there. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about this right here. This speaking. Baby, we all up in that water. Don't get it twisted. My people, y'all need to start learning how to swim. My melanated people. When I do add this in the YouTube somewhere, I'm going to add a little video I saw of my Navy brethren and sistren when there was a swim day. Everybody else wanted to hop in the water. Y'all weren't touching that water. Y'all better get into y'all connections and get into that water, baby. We are part of it. We are of the ocean. So the origins of that. Let's get into it. We already talked about them. We already talked about beautiful, beautiful persons of the water. Yamaya. Since I spoke a little about Ifa and Orisha earlier, baby. Yamaya. Let's go into it. She's a whole of the water imagery of her mermaids. We think of mermaids with her. That's of that goddess of the ocean. That is an African deity. That's African spirit, baby. And all of these of the sisters and all of them together, they're rooted with us. Their stories, things that they have done, are rooted with us. Olokun, there we go. There's another name. There's another being of the water who is part human, part something else, can be visualized as of the ocean. Okay? Mami Wata. I'm just in there with her. Mami Wata. Whole pictures of Mami Wata, you will see a black woman who looks like of a mermaid. Sometimes that's how she would be viewed. She would have a snake over her, and her bottom would be that of a fish, of a mermaid. Yes, baby. Shout out, beautiful spirits. Okay, it was raining crazy today, Friday. Yesterday. Okay, it usually always rain on Friday. Y'all playing. There are many origins. How about we speak on ancestors, and I'm gonna speak on my ancestors, not the ones that was already here, that came here on their own and been here, but the ones that was on that journey, on that transatlantic journey, baby. Coming to these different islands, coming to the Americas, South, North, Caribbean, because a lot of y'all, we already talked about y'all of the diaspora being lost about where y'all from. We all originate from the same place. But speaking on them ancestors, some of the origins of, our folklores and myths are began with different people. So a lot of them, they originate with our brethren and sisters that either were forced off or they jumped off the side of them ships, them slave ships, them very ships that y'all wish y'all could put us back on and send us back. Their origin story, those mermaid origin stories, are that as well. That's how they became of the ocean. That's how some of them were over, but then they were greeted by different beings who could breathe and help them live and make it underwater. Hey, man, I ain't even tapping on Atlantis and if that's true or not, because then we're gonna get my flat earthers coming here. Then we're gonna get people who are trying to discover that inner earth and those different answers and what really happened there. That's a whole species, that's people, that's some, I don't know. I'm just talking. But sweetheart, mermaids can't be black. I hope y'all really prep that girl. Y'all know we talked about her sister. We spoke about Chloe over here, babe. We spoke about Chloe. And whatever going on, that's their business. This is what I know. I gotta feed my nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Since that's all y'all feeding us anyway, can't nobody come up with nothing new from music to entertainment, all of that. So if y'all gonna do Little Mermaid, and I know y'all gonna do it right, I done started my lock journey in June, and this girl finna be redhead locked up. Hell right, yes. We like movies. We go enjoy the movies still sometime. We're going to see Little Mermaid. I'm going to sing part of that word. There are 3 Disney songs Disney knew what they were doing. They had the formula, babe. For years, Disney has had the formula. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Kaylee. Hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I hope y'all are good. If y'all got questions, ask them. If you like a Disney fan, like old school, they had the formula, baby. They had the hits. Goof. Ooh, they had all his Tevin Campbell. Ooh, I know Tevin Campbell right now, but he was the voice to Supersonic. What was it in the Goof Troop movie? The songs, baby. But there are 3 Disney movies that will bring tears to my eyes. I'm sorry, not movies. 3 Disney songs that will bring tears to my eyes. That will make me weep. I mean, weep. And this is something struck some within me as a child to now. And I've talked about it. And that is Pocahontas, Baby Colors of the Wind. Beautiful. That is The Lion King's Circle of Life. Oh my goodness. And that is The Little Mermaid's Part of That World. See, I quivered a little bit. They're going to do right by it. No, Disney, I don't watch TV anymore. Jennifer Simpson, baby, you are right. I don't watch TV. I don't. And I entertain certain things sometimes, whatever they slide through. But I don't. It's nothing close to how I used to take in television. I'm online too much. I do scroll too much. I ain't gonna even lie to you like that. But as far as the shows, I'm very much out of touch. There's different series and shows that I need to start watching, and it's in a queue. I'm gonna get to them. But that's all I gotta say. They're gonna do it right. Y'all stop hating. I hope y'all prep baby girl. And whoever it was that went through an app to get because in YouTube you can't see the dislikes, and there was the trailer for Disney's The Little Mermaid. And somebody went and was petty and decided to go and look up the dislikes for the video. And it was millions of dislikes for the video because people, hey, it is what it is. Okay, and it's very interesting, y'all. Like Lovely T brought it up. Y'all would bring up the dislikes to this movie. Have y'all ever done that for other things since YouTube took away the dislike numbers? Like, what? Grow up. It's more my racists, my bigots. Y'all, it's more than that. My people too. It is more than that. Let's get to it, y'all. It is so lame. It's lame. Yes, it's true. It is lame. Like, what's the reason? Oh, and what else is lame? People that made the memes for The Little Mermaid that was, racist undertones with it. Got the Little Mermaid smoking Newports. The one that got me, and I saw it, like I say, Lovely T brought it up, and it kind of struck a nerve with her too. The one meme that got me, not all the other ones with the ugly pictures. Y'all know, like, just wrong. But the one when y'all said it was something about a black princess. How did they word it? This one has a father. That's how they know it's a lie, because this black princess has a father, which is insinuating that a black father would be in the household. Bitch, shut up. My daddy, baby. Hey, Butch, rest his soul, baby. He was here till death did him part, sweetheart. Shut the fuck up, baby. Let's go and shout out to the daddies that might not be in the household, and the mamas that might not have their daddies in the household, because we can get into different reasons for real why daddy's not in the household. I don't feel like it. So next, can't wait. We'll watch. We're gonna be there. The movie probably will be in theaters for weeks before I get in there because that's just how I am. But how we before we do go on to another topic, because we do have a question come through. Oh no, she good. You good? Not. I like you. I like you, but she good. You good. You good. Um, let's see. First, we got it going on up here. So I hope I say your name right. It could be wrong, Shaylee, because my son's name starts with a CH and it's spelled with the sh, but it could be ch. But we got some questions, so let's go ahead and get to it, babe. Let's go ahead and answer it. I am not a machine, but I will absolutely get to your answer as soon as I can. You know what I'm saying? And I always do it in order, babe. I'm gonna talk about what I talk about, but if you got a question just like y'all did, we're gonna do a quick little song for you. I got you. I got you. And good. Okay, I did say it right. It is Shaylee. Shaylee. Love that. That's pretty. I ain't never. But you got a question for us, all right? This month. Okay, so we are still in the month of September. And Shaylee would like to know if we could possibly look at the energies of our love life this month. Okay. I like that. I like that. We getting a forecast in if we can, if you will, spirit. I like to word it like that. Possibly can we, if that is all right, spirit. For Miss Lovely Shaylee, let's look at that. What's going on with her love life? This is September. We just going all through to October. We going into that transition of fall. Let's just encompass all of that, not just the end of this month. Let's just count a whole month too. Let's just go into even into the end of October, the next month. Let's talk about it, spirit. From September, October, what does it look like? What does it look like? Shape. Ooh, I like how that came. Okay, I see. I see. I don't know what order, but we gonna see. So it looks like things are going in a order of some sort. I'm gonna say that because I'm just looking at the numbers and how they came through. We got 7 of coins and then 8 of sticks. So I'm gonna start there and then we're gonna try and untangle the rest. So 7 of coins coming through. I feel like, is it somebody or something that you might have possibly already put in a little bit of time to, or a little bit of energy to, you know what I'm saying? And it could be, I hope that, because this is what, anytime we talking on love, anytime we speak on it, I'm always going to start with you and yourself. And that's what, and I'm talking about investments with this 7 of coins, because that's what this card always gives me, that energy. It's your harvest. You looking over things that you already put in a while ago and they grew into something and you have it. And I speak on love, I always speak on self. So I hope that we've done the work for self. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me get nosy with you. I hope you've done the inner work for yourself. That means pouring into yourself. That means making sure you see yourself how you should. I hope that's your number one, baby. That's your number one. But when we're talking about love life, I'm also going to ask, is it somebody else that you have already invested time with? And when I say time and it being old, I'm saying that because it's a coin and money. You see this gold, it took time to create this. This ain't real. It took time to create this pyrite, this element, this gold. So that's what I'm thinking about with this. Oh girl, I see it. It's something. It's something from your past that you've already grown some with, and you said it. Yes, my ex just got into contact again. I know. You know how I know? Because this Eight of Sticks was the very next card. I can't get up too much. I hope you can see. You see them sticks? You see that Eight of Sticks? That is what this card is for. That Eight of Sticks symbolizes messages coming through. That's communication being open again with somebody, with something. Now, with this communication, okay, I don't know what it was to cause whatever it is y'all had to come to a standstill, to come to a pause. But I feel like since we asking for a forecast too with your love life, I think there might be communication with more clarity or more something with whatever caused y'all to no longer be, to cause it to stop. Because we got daughter right here, daughter of sticks as the next very card. And I was speaking earlier about when I see my horses, boats, trains, planes, cars, it's in reverse, it stopped. So whatever it was that caused this stop and this halt of communication or relationship, I think there might be some clarity to it, or some type of I would hope. Let me ask a question. Let me ask this question before I end with it. Because usually if somebody gonna say the ex, I'll be straight up like, girl, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. But it's something here that makes me want to be nosy. Because it ends with the big queen. I talked about a daughter. I talked about her being reversed. I'm talking about something at a standstill, pause. That energy y'all had, that flame, because sticks is a fire energy, is paused, is diminished. But when we see there's an end with the big queen, then it makes me feel like something's growing from this. Something's going to grow. Something is going to come of this thing, this connection, this communication from y'all. Big queen is the empress. Big queen is a mother energy. She's very loving. She's very nurturing. She's very green thumb. You can make plants grow. It's cute. I just talked about us going into September and October, and this is a time of fall and harvest. Leaves aren't necessarily green at this point. It's funny how I say green thumb, but you able to have something to grow from this. I feel like it could be. I feel like I'm gonna be a little nosy. I don't wanna look, I ain't here. I'm not here to pump your head up. I'm not one of them card readers that's finna just be like, go get your man. I do not promote toxicity. I don't promote it because there was a retrograde too that was a recent, and it was a message I got from that was you're gonna get people that's gonna come back into your life. It's my other part talking before I get too mushy gushy with you, girl. Before I flip some more cards and ask questions. The message was with that retrograde was like chill with people coming back into your life. All nilly-willy. Sometimes you gotta cut the door, but hey, like I said, that green thumb, baby, is something growing from there. Can we get into it, Spirit? Can we get into it? I want to ask like one more question. All right. I'm sorry, Shaylin. I'm gonna get it on out the way. There's a reason I talk like that. It was a reason that I just felt to speak like that and lay it all rough like that before even flipping the cards. But I asked questions. I got definite answers. We could pick into the details a little bit, okay? I'ma just say that. There's a reason I brought up that retrograde and people talking about some people that come back into your life. They were lessons when they was lessons. You need to go ahead. You gotta rotate. You gotta, you know what? You gotta have that green thumb, let something grow and new come through. In order to do that, you're gonna have to trim away some other stuff. So this is my first question that I ask. You still in love with him, baby? And I know it. And that love is, I'm sure, real and it's pure and it's good. But I'm gonna be real, that love is one sided. It's one sided. Is I asked two questions, and I'm gonna start on the first question, just flat out. Like, is he there? Is he in love with you? Is he in love with you? Just flat out. And the first card, it's yes or no. He's not ready. He's not there yet. He's not ready, and he is not there yet. He is not in a position yet. He is not. His heart ain't there yet. Um, Gullah Jack is about time, right? This hangman. God dang, gum now. Baby girl, do you, babe. You gotta do you. You gotta do you. You gotta do you. I'm getting to them. Gullah Jack is in reverse, and that's the hangman. And it could be a symbol of him, his time, and he's not there yet. He's hangman is about you having patience to put yourself in positions to do things. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about the traditional hangman, don't get construed because it's a man hanging. And yes, Gullah Jack was hung and he was a whole bunch of stuff, the painful part. But the hangman is really in a position that's not uncomfortable. He's just in a different literal position to be able to see, to be able to get a view and understanding. Maybe he's not experienced or going through a cycle that he needs to go through an experience that he needs to go through. Because I'm saying that with 10 of knives being the next one. Tens is about, we got the cards 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. 1 is the beginning, 10 is the end, 10 is the end of a cycle. 10 is a cycle that can either be a good ending or like we troubled. And we got 10 of knives. This is a man got knives all through his body. Part of his body is laying inside of a church, courthouse, building, some type of building. And part of his body is hanging outside of it. He ain't one in, one out. Man, he looking bad, baby. He looking bad. It's painful. And 10, like I say, is a completion of a cycle. You gotta break through something. You gotta get through. It's not terrible. It's just it is what it is. He has not gone through it. He has not reached this point. He has not cut away because his knives, he has not cut off, cut away from old things, old cycles, old people, other stuff in the past too that could have came along with you. He's not developed yet. I got two fathers. This is my first question with him, and I'm gonna get to my second question. My first question ends with father of baskets in reverse. This one ends with the father. Why are male figures? Why is our masculine energy looking bad, girl? They in reverse. They not doing what they supposed to be doing. They not giving. Father of baskets, if I'm thinking of water and I'm thinking of that energy, you know what I'm saying? Then I am thinking of spirituality. I'm thinking of emotions. I'm thinking of feelings with water. I'm thinking of love. I'm thinking of that empathy and that element that you need that plays with a person to give into you. You got a cup pouring into you, baby. He can't. That's how I always see it with my cups when they're reversed. That's that father baskets. What is his sign? Can I be nosy? Is he a water sign or a fire sign by any chance? I think he got both of them possibly in his chart. Is he a Pisces, Cancer? I just want to throw that out there. Or is he a fire sign? Is he an Aries, a Sagittarius? Is it something of that too? Leo. Just want to ask. Because these are two fathers in literal reverse. So that's there. That's the love. Get that out the way. Get that out the way. Next one. You a Pisces. All right. Oh, okay. Libra. All right, all right. You got an air sign there. We got that going. Let's get this on out the way. Here we go. I asked a question. So if somebody could not yet just be in a position to love, they could just not be ready. They're just not mentally there, sure yet. You know, maybe that. Maybe the finances aren't in a position yet. You know what I'm saying? So they can be clear mind to be able to love you how you deserve to be loved. All that, whatever. People can grow. People can do that. That's cool. But I straight up asked Spirit off just to end it off. Is it healthy to have her ex, your ex in your life? Just is it healthy for you? Is it healthy? Like that's so general. Because this person could be healthy enough to be in your life as a friend. Could be healthy enough to on your journey. He could have something, a gift, a something that's a part of him that could help um push you in your journey that works well with your spirit. You're a Pisces. He has an Aries moon and he's a Cancer rising. Aries moon, Cancer flipping and do rising. Baby, his moon and his sun are not equipped to handle you. Abort mission. Abort. He is not equipped to ride your ride, baby. He got mm-mm. Aries is a fire sign. That is father of sticks. Right here, we finna get to him. We just talked about, you say Cancer. We just got off of father of baskets. And that is that Cancer is a water element. Both of his moon and sun. All out of line. All out of position. Let's move. I'm a get them out the way. I don't even want to look back at them no more. I don't want to look back. I got these last ones to throw up. Just get with you. Just to drive it home for you. I asked straight up, is he healthy? Is it healthy for you, baby? It ain't healthy. Miss Robinson, baby. You see her? Look at that. Ooh, I gotta get close. You see her? She looking with got her outfit on. And she is in front of, what is she in front of? A funeral home. She in front of a funeral home. She got a funeral program in her hands. Miss Robinson, this deck of cards is very close to the traditional tarot cards. You know anything about tarot? But baby, she represents the devil, baby. Okay. I ask, is it healthy? Back to the question at hand. I'm sorry, I go off on tangents. Back to the question at hand. Is he healthy? Straight up top, no, it is not healthy. The bond that y'all possibly just going off of the general of the gist of the devil card, aside from it, just the devil. That'll make your eyes buck a little bit, but just what it represents and symbolizes. And it is unhealthy attachments, it's dependency. It's you chained up, you chained with this person. Like this, you got this symbol with it. But in the traditional tarot cards, look up the picture of the devil in tarot, and you have the devil sitting right here, and you have a woman and a man, possibly Adam and Eve, on either side of the devil, and they have chains around their neck that go from their neck to the devil, and that is to symbolize and to represent codependency. Like I said, it can represent vices that you can have, because we have things that have strong holds on us that block us from being our best self. It is an earth energy, not earth. Who is over there? Huh? Me and my tarot, I'm rusty, y'all. Capricorn, I believe. Capricorn is represents that, and that is an earth sign and element if we're talking about elements like that. So when you talk about earthly things, it is like, I'm getting biblical. It's earthly matters. It could really, I talked about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It could be them hoes. It could be things that are physically here that is causing this thing, girl. Girl, this thing. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Shayla. I'm a little rusty. It's here. Spirit talking, baby, but you get me. You feeling me. Aside from that, so we got the devil. Get that on out the way. We got that out the way. Next ones we got are all, the rest of them are in reverse. So that's sticking out to me off top. We got 7 of sticks down. We got Father sticks down. And both of that is that fire energy. Like we already said, he got it up in the chart, baby. That could represent very much that element that is playing a part negatively in your life. It could be good. Fire and desire. I just thought of Rick James. That's the old, ooh, yeah, you need some fire. You need that passion within stuff. But what happens when the fire is burning the house down? What happens when the fire is burning the forest down? Speaking of earth and it being down, it's just too much. It's too much of not a good thing with it. And with the 7 of sticks, I feel like your guard is down. He's causing your guard to be down. Okay? I mean, that's what it is. That's in reverse. You see him? And he's not. Be careful, girl. You gotta be on your toes. Gotta have that level of discernment up for this person. And just ending too with Father Sticks. He's not giving me our shade. He ain't giving me the energy. He's not giving me the energy that you need to propel. Because when I'm talking about that fire energy and that fuel, he ain't giving me the energy y'all need to propel whatever this thing is, to kickstart and jump whatever this thing is y'all had. This is just random. This is just random at the bottom of the deck type situation. This is just on here. And I get 2 of baskets in reverse. And if they would have came up right, see how, look at them. They came earlier. They cute. That's a husband and wife. Just got married and they're celebrating their union together. That came in reverse. This partnership and this union, you gotta be mindful of it. Of course, you need to be worrying about you, girl. You need to be worrying about this. The mother of sticks ends though. Like how she ends. She's smoking her cigarette. I don't even know if that's a hawk or what that's next to her. Very strong energy coming through. You probably have at that strong vibe that's giving off energy, flame of yourself, light that is being attracted. You attracting something to you. Protect your light, protect your energy. Now, last one, and then I'm a rotate, but I can't just talk about girl, leave it alone without saying something. So Spirit, let's give a conclusion to Miss Shayla, please, Spirit. I would love that. I would love that. I would love that. We feeling good. We got some stuff across, but what's just something else to add on to it? We can into it. Into it. Hey, I saw I'm mixing this up. Ooh, too much. Too much. Okay. 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 So just something to work with and just something to go off of. There's light at your tunnel, babe. There's light at your tunnel, sweetheart. Okay. You just focus on self. Right now, it's looking rough, babe. It's going to look rough for a second. That's how it's going to be viewed right now. There's going to be moments when you are unsure of directions to go with different people who might be introduced to you or whatever. You make sure you stay headstrong with your I don't want you to be blocked off. Don't be cold. Don't do that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is a game, right? We dating. It's not a game. It's serious. We serious. But stay on your game. You know what I mean? Play your cards right. Keep a pair and a spare on you. Don't you gotta play chess while they playing checkers in this journey. Do not fall. Use all your eyes, baby. Cause I see two of knives. This is just something to do. I'm just asking, what can we do? How can we move to with this forecast in order to get goodness, get what you need? So, baby, you're gonna have to open your eyes a little bit more. Mm-hmm. You see her? This two of knives. She has her real eyes here. They're here. They ain't out. But she has other pair of eyes that are out, baby. You're gonna have to open all of your eyes. That's her spiritual eyes that were taken out. You're gonna have to be very much more mindful of people that come into your life. We got him right back. I swear I mixed this up. That 7 to 6, but this time upright. So just just have your guard up when you're out here. That's all it's saying. We get 10 of knives again in reverse. Look at that. 10 of knives again, but in reverse. Who we just pulled 10 of knives for? For your ex. So for you to move how you need to move into more light and positivity to attract that one that you love, you gonna have to break some cycles. You gonna have to break and complete and go through that little heartache. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's your ex. I think it's your ex. I think it's your ex. You're gonna come off in a way that people ain't gonna like it, baby. With this 5 of knives, you just knife energy, like it's in there, and the knives very much is that air energy. Very much. We got Libra in that mix. Okay. Just romance. I've been alone for a year and literally going through hell. I have no one, not just romance. You're not complaining. You're not complaining. You're venting. Because this is where you at. This is where you're at on your journey. Believe me, I promise you. I promise you. There is a light at the end of your tunnel. Very much. I could very much say that with confidence. Because we get sun in it. We get Big Mama. We're going to end it right. You work on what you need to work on. I hate that. I hate that I always come down to the same basic like answers and thoughts, but it be right there. It's right there. There's another energy coming into you, and there's a light at the end of your tunnel. This is the sun. This represents the sun, Big Mama, just shining so bright and beautiful. And new opportunities, a new day, a new dawn, a new light. And why I for sure say that? Because Sun and Sticks is right next to it too. And when I was talking about that stick energy and all that, there's a new with this sun being young and fresh. That means new. That means not that old. There's going to be something, a new spark coming. There's going to be a new spark coming, but you ain't going to get no new spark if you don't cut the old. If you don't go through the night, you're not going to get to the day. You're not. And you're not complaining. You're not. This journey, like, ooh, it's a doozy. You hear me? It's a doozy. But I hope that you are working on self. I hope that's the main focus. I hope that even if it's not, that's the main focus, because that's like the trick of it. That's how manifestation works. That's how law of attraction really does work. That's how it goes down. When you already feel it, you already see it, you already know it, that's when it visualizes itself in front of you. That's when the people come. When you see yourself in a different light, when you feel a different way, that means that you're not going to accept bullshit. So you automatically cut off bullshit and you allow room for everything else to come. That's really true. It sucks. Like, you got to put in the effort, though. Trust me, you got to put in the footwork. You know, I be getting Bible verses messed up because it be halfway, but the words are true. You know, work without faith is dead or something like that. So you can't just be in the house waiting for love to stop at the doorstep. You can't do that. You got to make a move. You got to get out there. You got to be social too. But the number one key is you got to be doing things that fulfill you. You got to be doing it. You're going to be in that random pottery class all in the mix because you happy you spinning the thing, girl. And you're going to have somebody that's spinning the block trying to get a look at you. That's how that works. But Shaylee, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that, you know what I'm saying, I hope that gave some clarity to you. I hope that did. Thank you so much for your question and just stopping by anyway. You know, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, subscribe if you want to. But one thing I would love for you to do is to hit that like button. That's the main thing. If you can hit that like for me, I would love it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. You are so welcome. Thank you. I'm gonna go to this next question, and we're gonna do like one or two more topics because I knew it was gonna be different parts to this. I can't no way catch up. Yeah, all right, yes. Go ahead and hit that like. I love it. There's no way I could get through all the topics that I wanted to anyway. No way. The list so long. I've been gone so long. So let's go back up because I know I had another question. If you still here, if you not, if you are, Jennifer Simpson, babe, because I do the questions in the order I see them. If you are in the building, I would very much love that. But if you're not in the building, because I'm reading, you asked me this question while I'm live, I'm finna answer, babe. I'm gonna go ahead and answer that thing. This is very straightforward too. See, that's what it looked like. So, Miss Jen, if you in here, I would love it, like I say, but if not, we still gonna answer it. And you wanna know it's CJ. CJ. Hey, you still here? Okay. Hey, what's up? So, this is just really, really, really straightforward, okay? And I got the name in mind, so that's where we at. You want to know, is this guy, is CJ, is CJ the one that you'll marry? I like that. We just getting straight up. Let me go back up. I don't have any because some people say they had questions. They ain't put them. But yes, ma'am, I got you. God will marry. Yes, yes. Okay. And he's mentioned it too. He's mentioned it before too. You just want to know. You want to know what the cards got to say. Ooh, okay. Talk to us, spirit. We got a straightforward like that. Straight, no chaser. Question. Jennifer wants to know about CJ. He's mentioned it before, but in the future. And I'm not just speaking on the time. I want to get that out the way. We are open with time and space. We are not putting any confines on in spirit. We're not going to say next week, month, year. We just saying the future. It's CJ going to ask Jennifer for her hand in marriage to marry her in the future. Yes and no, spirit. Let's get to it. We're not picky with time. We just want to know in the future. Cause they just brah brah brah. You saw how they were just broo broo. Oh Lord. Excuse me. That clear my throat. I straight up. Yes or no, babe? Yes or no? Just straight like that. And they were just dancing on out the deck, okay? And yes, I got an answer, yes. When I asked, that's why I like straightforward. Cause when I ask yes or no questions, it's up or down. 2 out of 3. You know what I'm saying? You can't miss it. All 3 of them are upright. So there's no question about it. There's no, there probably is some question about it with him because the first card that pops up, this is the moon. We get Pa. This is my first card. And it's fun, it's cute because the last young lady that was here, she just got the sun. And here we are with the moon for you. And it's cute with this tarot deck because the sun and moon is considered planets. So it's very interesting that y'all will get planetary elements to just pop up like that. And the moon is the first one. So there right now, there are just some things that, because with the sun, right, things are bright, it's shining, it's in your face, it's right there. But with the moon, things are a mystery. Things are hidden, they're undercover. They aren't just out now. They aren't just there. And I think there's some kinks that we're trying to work out. There's some new discovery. I think there's more still just a learning between y'all too. There could be some things that you are going to still learn about him, or he's just preparing to share with you, to be more open with you. Next cards we get. That's very particular though that moon card will pop out, and that's the first one that'll pop out. Because the moon very much is things are undercover, because when you are looking in your environment in the nighttime, things just aren't as clear as it would be as if it was in the day. So there's just something that's going to either be, we probably could be a reason for the stall It could be something with fat. It could be something that he's holding back with sharing from you because he wants to make sure that his ducks are in a row or you'll be good with it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. But he's gonna ask. Let's go. We got 3 and 9, and I've been joking this whole time about 3, 6, 9. Them my numbers. Okay, very interesting that we would get them, and we get 3 of coins, and we get 9 of sticks. I like 3 of coins. I like coins because this is baby, this gypsy woman, this gypsy girl. I love her because she's a fortune teller. She gonna tell your fortune, but she getting her money. She got her coins around her. I love this card because it's like a business. It's things starting. It's good business. It's a good omen for me. It's working. And when we talk about old tarot, there's multiple people that are involved in the picture of this. That's another reason that I'm like, I'm feeling it. I'm digging it. There's people who are working together to make something happen. It could be other people assisting him to get him together to make something happen. It could be y'all coming together to make good things happen, a business. But I feel it. I feel good about it. And 9 of sticks, I see that coming too up as well. Now with that too, yeah, I feel like he's guarded. I feel like he's definitely guarded for something. This that 9 of sticks. This is mama sitting here literally on guard. You know what I'm saying? Back then, ancestors had to protect themselves for different reasons, babe. And I love this imagery because she got her gun in one hand, her Bible in the other hand, and she got her spirits behind her, protecting her. I believe he's guarded. I believe he's just he got some things that he's protecting. You know what I'm saying? Or he's possibly trying to protect you from. He gonna work it all out. He's gonna get to it, and it's gonna come your way. Or should. I'm gonna end with what you should do, right? I just asked. So I just asked, right? What you should do, because it's gonna happen. We put it out there. We opted. We feel good. We asked, is it gonna happen? Yeah, it's gonna happen. And I'm asking, what should you do to prepare for him? That's how I just worded it. I like that. You prepare for your husband. What should you be doing? Right? I think the way that you are moving with him, um, I ain't gonna call it old fashioned, just came into my head. You know, that's a good look for you. I don't know why old fashioned traditional is what pops up with Bishop. I'm gonna look more into the Mason, baby. I like Bishop because I seen this real picture in real life, and he's a Kojic Bishop. I try to tell people that was involved in the church. Our people they not accepting of this hoodoo, voodoo, mumbo jumbo magic stuff, but it literal real people was into it. But anyway. What he represents, though, what he represents is someone who goes by the book. He's a hierophant. He goes by tradition. This is institutions. This is way and order of which we do things. So when I do, like, if I was to pull this card up, if we talking about marriage, if I was to pull this card and the Gemini, the lovers card together, and I pulled 2 of baskets not too long ago. If I pulled that 2 of baskets, two all together, girl, I would have said, pick your bridesmaid's dress out. I would have said, go and get your guest list together. Go on and prep what you need to prep, because that's what that could beautifully represent. You going by the book. Come Love, Then Marriage, and the Baby Carrier. I don't know if that's by the book or just customs and ways that you do things like get married. You have different customs and traditions that you go by with marriage. Baby girl, what you be asking, what should you do? You should be chill. You should be patient. And you should not let this get to you, girl. This is that Four of Knives in reverse. This is this warrior, this indigenous warrior, got all his blades and knives, and he taking a rest in the forest. You gotta have to rest. You got to be still. You gotta rest your mind about this. That's how manifestation work. We talked about this not too just a second ago. When you worry yourself about things, you repelling them from coming to you. You worrying your mind about this, and you gonna worry your mind into sabotage. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You are patient. Be patient. Be still. Clear your mind of any like do this. Those negative thoughts, like the anxiety that could come by the what ifs, the possibility. It's not happening fast enough. What am I not doing? You keep doing what you're doing that got you to get, baby. You keep doing that. Keep being that best thing of you. Keep pouring into him like do that. Be the best of that you could be. Be the best version of you and keep putting your best foot forward with this. Something I'm going to ask you to do, because this is another thing. I asked, what should you do to prepare for him? This is what we're going to end with. You need to be mindful who you talking to about this. Look at me. I can't believe I just said that and you talking to me about this. People around you, baby. I don't know you. I don't know you. All right. I just met you. Hope you stick around. Hope I think you say you subscribe. Cool. Cool. Follow me on IG, babe. We can send messages, but no, I don't know you. People in your circle, in your life, that is around you, that is watching y'all, who you sharing your life with, who you telling your business to when y'all might be a little rocky, who you posting and they're friends with y'all in a circle and mutuals, your mutuals, you better watch them. See this Six of Sticks? You see this warrior? Now we got this warrior coming in town with his horse. I talked about my horses and boats and trains and planes. And when they're in reverse, yeah, I'm making sure. Yeah, he was in reverse. When they're in reverse, they're not moving right. You need to watch how y'all are with sharing y'all love with I'm not saying don't express your love. I'm not saying that. But everybody that is around you is not rooting for you. That's one thing I always know about this card, okay? This card, he got a crowd of people. He just came from war. He just came from battle. He coming back into town on his steed, baby. And there are people in the crowd cheering for him. They happy to see him. There are people that wish that he would have died out there, so they could have took his wife. There are people who are hating on him because they not up there. That's something you're going to have to work on. You're going to have to, what? My sister tried to end it already. It be your own people. It be your own people. Damn. How your sister know him? I hope it resonated. Watch your sister. Watch that. Watch all that. I'm telling you, watch people around them. 3-6, 3-6-9, 3-6-9, all that. Six of basket. I don't know what history, back in the gap stuff. I don't know what happened in the past with y'all. I was asking why your sister don't like him. Look at me being nosy. Watch your sister. She messaged him. Yeah, your son, your sister being kind of sneaky. This 7 of 9s, babe. Ooh, girl, we getting messy. I ain't mean to get all messy with you. This is 7 of 9s. That's the one in the middle. And 7 of 9s. I love this card. She's so sneaky. She's so conniving. She putting she's putting they say that if you put your essence, your red essence into somebody's food, you can do a little work on them. You can make them do something. She's sneaky. She's sneaky. Watch that girl. Watch, baby. I don't know what it is with your sister in the past. Yeah, you said she always messages guys I talk to and try to take all my friends. She could be trying to feed off of you, babe. She could really just, people would do that, even your loved ones, but people would, they try to get into close proximity to you, and they try to, you seen a movie, this was in the 90s, child, like long time ago. It was called Single White Female. And she got this random roommate who was freaking obsessed with her. And they made a remake to this, but I can't think of the movie that they called it. But they made like a new version to it. But it's, people would do this where they would, all of your friends, they try to be friends with your friends. They try to act like you, dress like you, emulate you. If you have a boyfriend, if you have a significant other, their close proximity is to try and hook up with this person, because it's a way to attach to your being and energy. It's a way to, like, it's not just the one of you, it's literally to suck your essence, to suck a piece of you. Baby, you better stay prayed up, babe. Stay protected. That's your sister. I wish my sister was here in this realm with me. I sure wish some sisters would have some love between each other. I hate to hear it. I hate to hear that that's how a sister is acting to another sister. That's a bad look with your ancestors, baby. Not you. Not you. Not you. But whatever she doing, that's a terrible look to her lineage. Woo. That's this. Come on, baby. Watch your energy. Watch your energy. You focus on your man, girl. Focus on yourself and your man. But Miss Jennifer, I'm happy that gave some clarity. Girl, was she in jail? But I told him to stay away since everything happened. Why is she like that? I mean, I know she does drugs, but ugh. Girl, she fighting demons, child. She is fighting demons. She got a whole lot she worrying about. She got a whole lot she worrying about. So I don't think you should stress too much about that. Shit, girl. She need to be worrying about a whole bunch of other stuff other than who you trying to have in your life. Don't let that, please don't let that outside forces be a reason to not follow through. You focus on y'all. Keep y'all protection up. It could. Hey, he could be trying to. Y'all could be all just trying to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Before going through all that, you ain't gotta feel bad for nothing. You ain't gotta be. You say I don't feel bad for her at all. You ain't got to. I ain't telling you to. I ain't that type. You give love and light where it can be reciprocated, baby. You don't give love and light every damn where. Okay. Sure don't. But thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much for stopping by. It did resonate. Oh, it did. I love it. You are a great reader. Girl, you made my day. I love that. I'm just talking. I'm just doing what it do. That's it. I'm glad that there is some clarity that could come your way. Keep doing you on your journey and just, all sending love and light your way. All right. I'm sending that your way. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. That's beautiful. That just made my day because like I said, this is tarot with the T. I ain't ended. We're gonna get through a couple more topics before we end it for the night, but that's what I asked for. If you come through, just please be nosy. I love it. But if you have a question and I'm live, y'all ask the question. We could do something. You can hear something. I'm sending love and light back my way. I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, if you can hit that like button for me. If you hang around too, that's cool. But all I ask for you after a reading, please, love, hit that like button. Hit that. Hit that. Just hit it if you are just listening and you just stopping through. Just hit the like button if you catch the replay. Okay? Just do that. Share this too. Hell, if y'all feel like it. But this is what we do at Tarot with the T. If you got a question, I got an answer. I got something for you. We could talk about it. You could drop it below. I don't do personal readings at the moment. Okay. Oh, she said I already done both like and sub. That's my little dance for you, okay? I be here, I be talking about different stuff that I feel passionate about or whatever, or just topics. I sing sometimes, whatever. We talking. And I do this. So thank you again, babe. Thank you. Dang, and she shared me. Oh my gosh. It is really a good night. It is really a good night. And I gotta share. She just shared me too. Y'all don't know how good it feels. I'm being cool about it. I'm trying not to be yelling and stuff too much because I know I got a mic on, but now you gotta shimmy shake. Now you gotta shimmy shake. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't. Y'all just don't know. It's been a minute since I did Tarot with the T because my broadcasts just rarely go through when it needs to, So I enjoy the interaction. I always enjoy the interaction. And I enjoy giving some type of clarity. I really do. I enjoy light being shed somewhere to like-minded beings. Okay? Because we all need a little bit. Girl, I'm trying to get some more subs. Thank you. She said you need some more subs. You're so welcome. We getting there. We patient. We working on it. And it comes. And they come. Y'all come chill with me when y'all feel like it. That makes my day. Okay, now we was all lighthearted and all that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. We're finna get dark for a second. I'm gonna end it on a dark note. And then we'll come back. We'll come back to some other stuff later. So let's see here. Well, like I said, there has been a lot that's been going on. Queen Elizabeth transitioned not too long ago. I don't even feel like it. I don't even feel like it. I'm gonna save the queen for another time. I don't know if she'll get her own little segment. No, I don't feel like it. Like if you're not understanding of different things that the monarchy, the monarch are in control or have done in just like surface level history, that's you. Um People who are not just like hip all the way to historical preferences. She didn't create slavery herself. She did not herself rob resources from different places, but she was born into a system. She was born into a lineage that did and was, and she did take part in the residual factor. We'll say that. Now, there have been atrocities that have been done directly under her reign. Directly. These are people who are alive, indigenous people in Canada that spoke about the queen coming through and to the orphanages, kids missing. I talked about that last time. I talked about it. Yeah, it's some other stuff going on. There was a ritual being done with her funeral. I know that it's steps to this. It's stuff y'all got to do. They're in mourning and wait for 9-10 days. There's a transition. There's definitely a shift. There was a transition. She did leave her physical body. Is she dead? I love the jokes. I love the Princess Diana waiting at heaven's gates. Cause baby, I was a child. Hold on, yeah. I said I didn't feel like it. I'm gonna get into it, all right? In the 90s, especially, the United States was very much immersed into Great Britain culture, to the UK culture. This is I'm born in 88. I was a child when Spice Girls was at their prime. Okay. I was Scary Spice in our little group because I was a black girl. But I take that. I take that. I had the CD and the tape of Spice Girls. I had the VHS. That's tape. That's videotape, y'all. That's videotape of Spice World, of their movie. We watched Mr. Bean. We were very much immersed into the culture, so they always share stuff. And what I remember of Princess Diana, I'm going to speak on her. Queen, you can, Lizzie, sit tight. Sit tight. Pipe down. Princess Diana, that was a lady. She was a real one. She was a beautiful energy and a beautiful spirit. I talk about celebrities all day. We talk about how majority of y'all faves are in the game and they doing some other stuff, but we got a sprinkle of them that was real, and that's why they not here no more. There's a conspiracy behind Princess Diana's unaliving, and the queen is directly involved with it. Now, they say it's because Princess Diana had an affair on the prince. Yeah, but he did too. That's why Camilla is in the building now. She's the side chick. Now she's got a... If Princess Diana was still alive and they were together, she would be queen in an alternate universe. Somebody brought that up. Hindsight, people have brought up recent conspiracies that she was taken out, not just because of the affair, shindig and all that, but because she witnessed some stuff that was going down and she was going to expose it, and they couldn't have that. And from what I heard, and this is allegedly, and I'm just a crazy lady flipping cards that's just talking, knowing I need to be asleep at 6 in the morning. I need to be asleep. But they're saying it had something to do with them cheering and them kids. The monarchy is on that list with Epstein. Them that they which one of her King Andrew, not Prince. King Andrew barely got the crown on his head. Good smooth 24 hours, and he done already reinstated his Speedo, but just put the P in the front of Edo brother back in, who was convicted of child stuff. Okay? It has something to do with kids. That's the conspiracy that they took her out. There's clips of her even saying, when they said, "Can you see yourself as queen? Would you see yourself as queen?" Whatever. And she said, "I don't think that there people will allow me to be queen." That's what Princess Diana said. She knew that they weren't gonna let her get too far. Nah, I'm finna ask this question. Spirit, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. We ain't got it. We ain't gonna. Allegedly, I'm just talking. I'm just a crazy lady flipping cards. I knew at some point I was gonna give Miss Princess D, Princess Diana light when talking about the Queen. Cause I don't have too much Queen list, but I got too much lady. You gone. You gone. Okay? You was old. How many organs? How many organ transplants have you and y'all had to stay kicking? For what? I asked a yes no question. Put this on. This here we go, Tara with the T. This is the first time I ever asked this question. I always had a thought, and we just talked about that. Allegedly, I'm just talking. I don't know, but I see the number 3 and I see number 6. 369. That fine. Need to suck it to me one more time. Y'all know what I mean with that. And I asked, was Princess Diana, was she going to uncover? Was she going to reveal or uncover something having to do with child stuff? Yes. Yes. Upright is yes, upside down is no. The cards that are upright is the 6 of coins, is the 3 of coins. What y'all cha-ching cha-ching? Money is the motive. Money gonna always be the motive because that's what this power is money. That's an energy. That's something. That's an element. Let's talk about 6 of coins. Like that lady was taking. Let's talk about 6 of coins, right? When I talk about this card, when I bring up anything having to do with the industry, because it's more than just music. I'm so tired. I'm tired because it's the same thing. It's the same stuff. Like, what is this all for? If this is what's going down, I'm asking politely for myself. If this the cruel world we living in, what am I supposed to be doing? What are we supposed to be doing to eliminate these things, this negativeness? But anytime I talk about, excuse me, 6 of coins, when it has to do with industry and music and all that, I always say that this card represents deals. This card represents contracts. This card represents exchanges, exchanging energies. When you talk about deals and 6 and you see them red dice, if you want to be there and talk about the devil, exchange with the devil. We talk about what's shout out Papa Legba, what's good, baby. You talking about that? You gonna have you want some, you gotta give some, you gotta get something. That's what this card is for. It's a very heavy card for me. It's a dark card for me because it says one thing right here, but it's telling me, baby, them people, them, they. Who is them, they? I ain't got time to answer that question for y'all. Y'all already know that them and the they. Y'all already know the them and the they. Y'all need to get here with it. I don't know if it's reptilians. I don't know. And I only say reptilians, excuse me, because I always been hinting at, like when I talked about Chrissy Teigen, I was going to play an old clip of Chrissy Teigen because I've been waiting for her at the door. But then she came out talking about how she didn't really have an abortion. But I mean, she didn't really have a miscarriage, but it was an abortion. But why didn't you lie? She got something to do with it too. When I say reptilian, that's when I mentioned Chrissy Teigen last time. But I'm going to say reptilian again. The one card that's in reverse is 5 of sticks. Let me pull it a little closer. The one card in reverse is the Five of Sticks. Oh shit, I almost pushed my table. And so you got this girl right here. She in the forefront. She got her arms crossed. You got people behind her that are talking mess. They are lying, they conniving. They're trying to work. They're trying to do stuff. These sticks have snakes wrapped around them going up. Now, in this instance, you know what I'm saying? Them snakes and their stick, they ain't bad. Because this is baby girl in the forefront who knows that these people are behind her doing something to her. She knows that there are people amongst her who are snakes, and they're lying and they're conniving and they're working against her name, but she's working to put work on them, to put them in a place, to bind them, to put them away. Princess Diana knew. She was hip. She was hip. That's why I brought up that clip too. She knew that they weren't gonna let her make it here physically. But things in the dark gonna come to the light, baby. I know she waiting at the door. I hope she, before they were able to transfer Queen Lizzie's energy from here to there, in that little space in limbo where y'all able to let Diana catch her fade like she deserved. Five of Sticks is in reverse, like I say though. So Five of Sticks is in reverse. So I gotta be mindful of the question and how I asked it. Princess died, baby. She was a lone ranger in the situation. They got the best. They this is a long line. This whole lineage is built off of blood, off of being hip to those energies, and they are in tune with ancestral energies as well. Hence the like first Pope praising Black Mary, Madonna, and Jesus. I can get into that later. But they what they had overcame her. Very much was powerful over. But the last one too ends back again. Three of coins back. This gypsy, this woman, this fortune teller coming through again, putting her work together to get her coins to make her work, in her hustle. Gypsies got a bad rap. I love them. I like them. We like them. But when you do think too, you know, some people think of them like not to be stereotypical like that or rude, nothing, but they have connotations like you gonna get hustled. Like you gonna get hustled. You know what I'm saying? That family is wicked. Wicked, wicked. Them boy wicked. Princess Diana Light was just too bright. See that? I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love how instead of me just sitting here harping on this negative light with this lady and having to get into details and break down why she ain't good and why we don't give a damn, I got to talk about Princess Diana. I feel like a million people not watching this right now. Half y'all ain't even gotta believe it. You ain't. But I feel a sense of vindication. I feel atonement. I don't know. I feel a sigh of relief somewhere. Somebody was exhaling like good. Somebody said some truth today instead of a million lies. We can get into the jewels, baby. I don't feel like touching surface level bad. I just don't feel like it. They pointed out the jewels that are encrusted on the queen's crown and on her what's the staff, the stick, the Jesus. I don't know the proper term for this staff. I don't know none of that, but I know the names of those beautiful jewels are called the stars of Africa. Yes, they have documentaries of her going and visiting the mines, and they had the pretty music playing in the background and the Disney-like narrator making it sound like a fairy tale. This woman going and seeing the colonization going to work. Yeah, we know blood diamonds, and y'all still flossing them jewels, and y'all still killing each other and getting killed for them jewels. They find diamonds as big as my head right now to this day in the motherland are my people eating off of they. I mean, hell, the ones that even claim me to be their people, hell. But anyway, I'm very happy I got to speak on that. Shout out to you, Princess Di. Catch your fade up there, girl. Queen Lizzie, all right, it is what it is. Yeah, you gone, babe. You gone. Okay. Oh, I still say we kind of dark. I have to talk about these characters. Um, I don't even know if I care to flip cards because we just still waiting for more details to come out. But since we started, we done talked about kids and things of that nature. Let's just get into real quick. Tiffany Haddish, Aries. Every time I say let's get into something real quick, it is never quick. This live is going on 3 hours. This whole live is going on 3 hours. Blissful. Yes, you may ask. Oh, new subscriber. Aha. You sure can ask a question. I'm going to finish with this last topic. And then I'm going to end with your questions. So, is this the last topic? Is it the last topic? Yeah, we're going to make it the last topic. I'm going to come back again probably this weekend so I could catch up some more on some stuff I didn't talk about. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears, excuse me. They're both under fire right now because there is an old clip of a video that came out in 2018, and it is talking. It showed it. The title of it was called "Watch Who You Leave Your Kids Around." Watch who your kids are left around. Something like that. Who's watching your kids? Something like that. Starring Aries Spears and featuring, I mean, she was in there too, Tiffany Haddish, as well as a young child. And the things that was going on in that video, nasty. Looked like child pornography. It looked like it was a setup to it looked like it was a terrible, terrible setup to a cheesy flick. It was not a storyline. There was nothing funny about it. These are comedians in something, and I wasn't laughing at all. There was no type of information that was given that was helpful or instructional or anything like that. It just looked like we saw a prelude to something that happened. And so the child that was involved with that, as well as his sister, who her allegations were that Tiffany Haddish had her looking at inappropriate videos of two people handling a sandwich orally in that type of way, nasty, and then having her to redo those actions with the noises and all. That's what the girl claims, but I didn't see a tape of that. But they say there's a video of that. But yeah, I saw that video, and I didn't like it. I was uncomfortable. It was no apparent evidence of SA going on. It wasn't that, but it really looked like a prelude. It looked like when they cut the camera off, something else happened. So, how Tiffany Haddish got hold of some kids that ain't her kids. She became friends with a young lady who, come to find out, is also trying to be a comedian, trying to get on in the business. Who was videotaped, I said, oh, that, who's recorded at Tiffany Haddish's recent 40th birthday party. This is after the tape was made, 2018. Parents, stop giving your children away. You're giving your children away. You either putting them on or you living through your glory and whatever's. Stop handing your children off. So, what's being said by the children? First off, that boy did not break down detail. He did not break down saying things specifically happened to him, but he's implying that things happened to him that makes him afraid to interact with people, not trust adults, not want to take pictures or be recorded, and all that such. So they look through people look through the transcripts of the lawsuit. I think they're filing a lawsuit. First off, their brother and sister, the girl and the boy, Jane Doe and John Doe. She has custody over her brother. Now, it could be mama having mental, she went through it because she wasn't there for her children. So say her. That's it. It could be she an unfit ass mama. It could be that very much. Very much. Very much. But the sister had custody of the younger brother, and that was interesting to me. That stuck out to me. Yeah, y'all. So the mom let the kids go off with Tiffany Haddish because she said, y'all finna be a part of this thing. We promoting Disney or Nickelodeon. No, Nickelodeon. Come let them be a part of it. Whoop de whoop. You guys stay here. When they got there, Tiff and the boy went upstairs, and Tiffany had the young lady, the sister, stay downstairs. That is on purpose. That is to divide them, just allegedly. Because if that sister was in the room with that boy, I don't think everything would have went down when she saw her brother in his underwear, and when she saw her brother in a tub with a grown ass man. I don't think she would have. I don't think they would have allowed all that to go down like that. I don't think she would have. So that was that. But there was a point where she just heard this gut wrenching scream from her brother. That's when she knew something was wrong. She just knew he was in pain, knew something was wrong, and he came down the steps, and they immediately called their mama crying like something happened. Something happened. Flat out. So right now, Aries Spears is all, playing off macho. It's a setup. Because they all setting up black, especially black folk. Baby, it ain't all a setup. No, it's not all a setup. This is an example. Look, this video came out when Tiffany Haddish wasn't even popping out like that. She was barely coming out. Tiffany Haddish, we talked about you, girl. I don't like you. I never liked you. I don't like nobody. But I really never liked you. You're not funny at all. Where you come from? You one of them people that they put through the algorithm. Because it's easy for you. They could easily make you do things, tell you to do things, and you would do anything to get on. You gave me that. You sold us out a long time ago when you went through the stereotypical black trope. When you pulled out that chicken and that hot sauce, you had to make it. Girl, your shtick is old. Cat Williams said it. The movie Girl Trip, that's all y'all can list. Y'all cannot name a joke. You can't name a stand-up. She can't do a stand-up to hold her own ground, period. And in the movie Girls Trip, you could have took Tiffany Haddish out and you could have pasted anybody else there and they would have delivered the lines. The movie still would have been good. The movie still would have do what it do. And y'all not paying Monique as much. And she's an actual real good live comedian, actress, so forth. And y'all pushing Tiffany Haddish and she's flat. She's flat. But she's on. Didn't she sleep on Kevin Hart couch when she tried to get on? Wasn't that the story? They good friends. We all know how Kevin Hart get down. That's like the story. You go to Hollywood, you got to stay in somebody's house. I know the struggle real. I already know. That's part of it though. Like I was talking about Diddy. Usher stayed with Diddy. B2K and them. Then they stay with Chris Stokes. I'm just saying. She do anything. But nah, it's so much with you getting on. You've already like basically allegedly laid low and spread and wide getting on. It's only so much you can do. They need something else. You got to do something else. Hence her becoming friends with this woman who had children. That woman thought they were good friends for a good while. Thought they were good girlfriends. Baby, y'all, she came close, checked on the kids all the time for everything, for this moment, for this very moment, so you can let your guard down, let her take your kids, not be present. If this is a real place, why can't a parent be present? Why can't a parent know what the script is? Go over the script before you okay your child to be a part of a project. What? Anyway, Tiffany Haddish, she already shaved her hair. That's a ritual. She already shaved her head. She already got this touched. You already laid it low, spread it right. You're going to have to do something else. Did some of her loved ones get... I don't know. I ain't look too deep in that. I'm not going to look too deep into that. But them cheering... Aries Spears was funny. He was in Mad TV. He was funny. But why he had a cap? He's been at a cap. He hasn't really like passed Mad TV in small lines. He never really blew. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he'll do anything to eat, get on, or stay, or be consistent. It's an Aries Spears production. This thing came out in 2018. It was posted to his website. It was posted to Funny or Die, some general place website. It didn't get played then. It was spoken about by Gossip, a gossip website, and it didn't get pushed then. But all of a sudden today, it gets the push because it was put through the algorithm. It was put through. Why? Is it because Lizzo team? I ain't gonna give Lizzo all that credit. I can't give Lizzo all that credit. It was time for Aries. It was time for Tiffany to pay up. Y'all gotta, you got majority of the time, allegedly, I'm just talking. When they have to do these things, these acts, these nasty, despicable acts, be a part of these things, majority of the time it's recorded. Majority of the time, there's going to be pictures. There's going to be a record. There's going to be a witness because it's going to be used against you later. This dirt going to be pulled up on you later. I don't exalt nobody in this business. Nobody. I don't put nothing past nobody in this business. At all. That's why when I heard this news come out, I was like, damn, but I'm not surprised. At all. And that P-Gate situation that we talk about, pizza, baby, people are so connected. When I talked about Chrissy Teigen, and I think she's a part of it because she's weird, very weird. And then I spoke about, in that same live, I spoke about Naomi Campbell. And I ain't talked too much about it. But I said Naomi Campbell took many pictures and photographs with Epstein and his old lady. Many pictures. Naomi Campbell is listed as some of the people that was present. This weird stuff is deep. It's very deep. Just protect your children. You got them. My child is beautifully gifted and talented. He wants to start singing. We're going to do what we can, babe. But there's no way in freaking flippity dip I'm going to let that boy be a part of Hollywood. Hell motherfucking no. Hell no. Orlando Brown is not lying, y'all. He not lying. Listen to them. They're jacked up. Orlando Brown is not lying. Ain't nothing happened to him yet. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. But That stuff runs way deeper than we putting it on. Okay. I think time will tell with them, with what happened to the young man. I think time will absolutely tell. We're just gonna have to be patient with that. Um, mm, something. I don't trust the mom at all. I do not trust the mama. I think there's some other stuff we need to look at when it comes to this situation, like I said, because we got five of baskets coming up. We focused on small stuff. We focused on Aries Spears and the video of him kissing another man, old video service, and we focused on the wrong stuff. This tower card, that's that big house in reverse. I think this leading way to some other stuff that's gonna pop off. Y'all just stay tuned for that. Just be aware of that. Okay. So much, so much, so much that I skipped. So much that I freaking skipped. But you know what? We're gonna have to let it chill. I'ma break this down. We're gonna try and break this down. This is the longest, but I'm so happy, so happy, so happy that I was able to come through with a Tarot with the T live. Maybe the next couple of days we'll do a little bit more. I am very thankful and I'm very happy for people who stopped by. They asked a question. We interacted a little bit. I told y'all I liked it. I liked it. I think I think we did enough. I think we did enough of that. I'm taking note. Like if y'all could see, if I learn how to share my screen properly, I just open up notes and I would just jot down like stuff that happens. Just have a list of it. It's so long because it's been a minute. It really is. And half the time, I love doing what I do. I love bringing insight and clarity, you know, from a spiritual aspect, letting spirits speak to with different people and questions that they have. I love that. I love that. Get you some. Get you some. But I'm always loving the time when I can express myself as well and share whatever knowledge that I have to add on to perspective, because I want it to be factual opinion too and spiritual insight. We want all that to come through. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Occasionally, you can catch me doing other stuff. Like I say, follow my channel. If you want to catch covers, me singing, me doing some other stuff, I'm going to get back into my vlogging and instructionals. But anyway, once again, I am El Roche. This is Tarot with the T. Y'all don't know how happy I am. And we're going to be broadcasting this somewhere else too later. Get with it. Get with it. Stay tuned for that, for whatever platform I do put it on. But in order to be up to date with it, follow me on Instagram. Same way you spell it, at El Roche. Donate if you want to. Do that too if you feel like giving to the cause. Feel like doing it. My readings are personal. I do not don't ask me about personal readings right now, baby. Don't. I give them. I give a little some. This is how we do it. If you catch me on a live stream, or if you ask me a question before I go live, asking them DM, I will answer it anonymously for you. We gonna do that too. But catch me on the flip side, y'all. I love it. I love it. We'll get with you later. Bye. Give me a little picture. That's all I'm doing. It's over. I'm just giving me a little still shot bags. I'm not finna get up and try and take no picture. I need to quit. I need to quit. Bye.